Welcome to Class Creator. In this video, we'll do a quick overview of how Class Creator can work for your school. To get started, Class Creator needs to collect some information about your students. That's done through the use of surveys, which are sent out to teachers. Let's take a look at some examples. Students are listed here on the left. These can be imported from Sentral. The categories that can be surveyed are shown here at the top, and the rubrics for each category are shown here. In this case, we're currently surveying students for behaviour. It's a simple case of selecting the appropriate option for each student. These categories and their rubrics can be configured to suit your school. When I click on Show Rubric, you can see exactly what is being referred to with these headings. Both these headings and the content of the rubric can be edited to suit your local requirements, and we'll look at how to do that in a moment. Surveying is a simple process of moving through each category and selecting the appropriate options for each student. With special needs, you can also use multi-tag support, where you can select the report required using the drop-down menu, then select multiple tags as necessary for each student. These tags can also be configured to meet the specific requirements of your school. Separations allow you to specify which students need to be separated from other students and teachers. You can see the student separations already shown here, and the teacher separations shown here. To add a separation, simply click in the field and search for the student. Likewise for teacher separations. If there have been previous separations, they'll be marked with an orange H, indicating a historical separation, so that those students are not placed together again. Pairings follow the same process and allow you to specify which teachers and students must be paired together. Tags allow you to specify details for each student when necessary. Notice again that multiple tags can be selected. Notes provides the option for adding extra details relevant to each student. Notes are divided into teacher notes and administrator notes. Only administrators can see administrator notes. Using notes is the perfect way for giving next year's teacher all the information they need on their new students. A moment ago, I mentioned how you can configure the surveys for your school's specific needs. That's done using the Configure Surveys menu. Remember that the first survey category we looked at was Behaviour. Notice here that I can change the name of the category, what the rubric headings are, and the rubric details. The Survey Options tab allows you to specify whether surveys are open or closed, and the order in which the categories are displayed. You can change the order by simply dragging and dropping the categories. The tags which we looked at a moment ago can be edited using the Tags tab. They are divided into Student tags and Special Needs tags. To add a new tag, simply type into this space and click Add Tag. When the surveys are complete, it's time to create classes. We'll take a look at Grade 3 as an example. You can see that the classes are balanced and all the preferences are green. The survey categories display how the classes were allocated. If I click on the Behaviour category, the colour codes help you to see how students have been allocated evenly across classes. You can also see that by these numbers here. Other details such as pairings and separations can also be seen on this page. For example, I can view the pairing for this student by clicking this icon. The pairing is for this student here. Notes that you've created for students can also be seen by clicking on this icon. Another great feature of Class Creator is Placement Helper. In this example for Grade 3 classes, you can see that the Class Creator algorithm has solved all the requirements. The classes are balanced and all the pairings and preferences are green. But classes can be complex and sometimes a few minor adjustments still need to be made. That's where Placement Helper solves those last few issues. Let's say that we want to move this student from Class 3A to Class 3B. I'll click Start Placement Helper and then select that student. Placement Helper shows that there is a friendship preference in Class 3B, but there is also a separation. I'll drag the student across. Placement Helper gives the option to exchange one student using Exchange Match or to move groups of students. In this case, I'll use an Exchange Match. Notice how Placement Helper has prioritized the separation for the move. If there were no separations present in this scenario, then Placement Helper would always choose the best like-for-like replacement based on behaviour, academics, and any other support needs. I'll select Exchange Match. The change is made, the classes are balanced, and all the icons are green. There's a lot more to explore with Class Creator. We've helped schools all over the world with over 4 million student placements made. Remember, we're here to help, and we encourage you to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.